1 right now, by the
We
way.
didn't mention any of the Lakers moves.
Yeah.
The Lakers went shopping, fellas. They went
sure
shopping. And, Gary's not here, so whatever Toddy wants to call us LeBronologists.
I sent y'all. There's like a shirt that y'all gotta get. It's like a fire LeBron shirt.
Hey man, the Lakers did their thing in this free agency. They didn't have a lot to spend, but what they brought in was significant. So the 4 players who made the most threes in the last playoffs: Jamal Murray 1, Steph Curry 2, Jason Tatum 3, Gabe Vincent 4. And for them to bring in,
could have been a king.
And excuse me for butchering his name, Tua wannabe from the Nets. He was a top 5 shooter in the league, averaging 44 point.
Utah Watanabe.
He's fine. He's good.
So he shot better than Gabe, but Gabe was right there tied with him at 44.3 for the year. So Gabe really shot the ball very, very well. They're bringing back the same starting 5 in Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, but their bench is a complete upgrade. So you bring in Gabe Vincent off the bench. You bring in Cam Reddish off the bench. If you're a believer, if you're a day one listener to this podcast, we're big Cam Reddish fans over here. I think Cam Reddish, Blazers wasn't really the perfect fit. They were in the middle of tanking, but in a winning situation, I think we're going to see the best of Cam Reddish. Tayshaun Prince, they have a Prince and a King on the team. That's all I saw on Twitter all weekend. Jared Vanderbilt coming back, and then Jackson Hayes, which I think was a really underwhelming contract. He's a guy he could stretch the floor a little bit, and he's got to protect the rim, and that's all they really need.
That's my birthday twin.
Anthony Davis doesn't like to play the 5 all the time, so to have Jackson Hayes be able to go in there and interchange with him, I think the Lakers made a lot of good moves.
There's a graphic on Twitter or something. I forget which draft it was, but they now have like the 8, 9, and 10th pick from that draft. I think it was like Cam, Jackson Hayes, and one more person that's on that team now. That was in that draft. So Shaun could probably pull that up for us. But I think as far as the Lakers moves go, I loved it. The Gabe Vincent signing was very shocking to me, just because I thought he was going to re-sign in Miami. But then you were kind of seeing just like when free agency started that, the Miami's not really taking him serious. This, that, and the third. He's going to Gabe Vincent's pretty much gone. And I was like, what? There's no way. I was like, where would he go? And then we saw that the Lakers got him. I'm like, oh, boy. Here we go. And I don't know if this is insane to say, but I think Gabe could for sure start on this team. I think Gabe could be a guy that's going to start. Everybody's
over who? Is he going to play the 1?
Yeah.
Hell no.
How's that?
He was doing that in Miami, and he led them to the NBA Finals, Kevin.
Over Kyle Lowry. Okay, congratulations. D'Lo's not Kyle Lowry.
Well, Kyle Lowry made the All-Star team. D'Angelo Russell has made the All-Star team once.
Again, when it mattered most. Against Denver.
Bro, he put together a good season. He had a couple bad weeks of basketball, and now we're going to say Gabe Vincent's going to start for D'Angelo Russell.
That's not insane.
That's insane to say. It's not. No, it's not.
That's 100% insane.
All right,
cannot compare the Heat situation.
TikTok, here we go.
Clip it. Do what you got to do. Gabe Vincent, I think, is going to start.
There's no way you're taking Gabe Vincent over D'Angelo Russell.
I think he's a better fit.
But to start, so Austin Reeves is going to run the 1 and Gabe's going to run the 2. I just think Gabe at the point guard is. I don't think he runs the 1 anywhere else besides Miami.
Okay, now Kevin just hating on Gabe Vincent.
Okay, Gabe Vincent is that guy.
Starting lineup for the Lakers is probably going to be Gabe at the 1, Reeves at the 2. You can have LeBron at the 3. You could go either way with this. You could do Hayes at the 4, AD at the 5, or you could do Jared Vanderbilt at the 4, AD at the 5. Or vice versa.
I would do Jared Vanderbilt. See, Kevin, I'm not telling you that I'm picking Gabe Vincent over D'Angelo Russell. I'm not telling you that I'm picking him to be a starter over him. I'm just agreeing with Toddy that it's not a crazy thought to say that Gabe Vincent could start as the starting point guard after he's done that in Miami for not just this season, but also last year.
You just said he was one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA in the playoffs last year.
And what does LeBron do very well, Kevin? Mr. LeBronologist, he kicks out to 3-point shooters. That's what he does. A guy that
can stretch the floor. Come on, Kev. What are we talking about here? Now, I know
you want him to play with LeBron.
You was giving all the D'Lo stats last year. When D'Lo averages 17 points, they win games in the playoffs. But I guess he didn't do that in 4 games against the Nuggets last year. So, Gabe Vincent went on a tear last year in the playoffs, and I don't see
It's
why.
officially 3-1 now, as our guy Dre says. If Gabe goes off in practice, he'll definitely start. So, Kevin, I guess you're the one on an island on this one.
Yeah, he might be on that one. This is Kev figure out a way to give us some TikTok content every week. So he's going to beat Kevin to 1K this week.
You know what, Kevin? Make it 4-1 because I think even Blue, to your right, I think even Blue agrees with us that Gabe Vincent has a chance to start. And as Dre said, Rui's so cold.
And yeah, they re-signed Rui too, so he's probably
exactly.
Rui could probably be in that starting lineup for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then our Uncle Manny also tapping in, saying a great show. We appreciate you, Uncle Manny, for tuning in. As Gary gets a DNP tonight due to work.
The DNP Gary.
That's what we were saying during the pop quiz. As I said, that Gary would classify this as a DNP for himself during the pop quiz. So just to get one more review of the NBA free agency moves around the league, as James Harden, he opted in with 76ers, but he's seeking a trade. Most likely, it seems like he's going to head to LA and play for the Clippers. Draymond's back in Golden State. Jeremy Grant went back to Portland. Draymond, correct.
Draymond